welcome to another episode of How to Cook Like Chef Bob. I'm Chef Bob here at the Uptown Artisan Center at P&HCC Culinary, where you can come and take culinary classes. We have all kinds of topics we can cover. Come on and take a class and learn how to cook like Chef Bob. Today, we're going to pan-sear seafoods. This is a lot of fun. This is probably the thing where you see chefs on TV have a lot of flame. This is where you get your pan probably as hot as you'll ever get a pan. We're only searing the seafood, so it's okay to have a very, very hot pan. I have some scallops and some salmon. Real quickly, the salmon did come with the skin on, so really quickly going to cut the skin off. I have a boning knife. It's a steak or a fish boning knife. And I'm going to start with the very thin side. I'm just going to go in between the salmon and the skin, and you can see already that it just goes right in there. It's not hard at all. I have my hand on top of the salmon, so if the knife slips and I'm kind of feeling it, you can check how you go. That's working very well. And just cut right on through. Oop. Sometimes you feel it glitch up. Just stop and make sure you're all right, and that just goes right through. There we are. The skin's off that salmon. We'll discard that. Take the other piece. Again, starting with the small side, and that goes right in there. Keep the nice knife level. If you feel like it's not cutting right, go in there, but no, it's cutting just fine. We'll continue on. And there we are. Now again, for pan searing, you're not going to cook the seafood or fish all the way in the pan. We're going to finish in the oven. What you want to do is you want to sear some color onto your seafood. So you want to have a very hot pan. So I've had this pan pre-warming up. You can see already it's very hot. You do not want to use butter. Butter can burn very quickly. So you want to use an oil, either a salad oil, a clear salad oil, or I have a little extra virgin olive oil. And I will recommend very, very little oil, as again, the pan's very hot and it can splash. So again, you're going to do very little oil, and you have to be a little careful when you put the seafoods in. First step is we're going to season our seafoods. I'll put the salmon and scallops together. A little kosher salt on all of our seafood. A little bit of pepper. If you have a favorite seasoning, like a nice seasoned salt, you're welcome to use that. Salt and pepper works perfectly fine. Again, I have the pan that's quite hot. We're going to put a very small amount of oil in. Roll that around, and the oil will begin to jump around the pan. As you see, it's jumping around the pan. It's pretty active. I'm very carefully going to put my seafood in, and right away, you can hear it'll make a lot of noise. You can hear that noise as the seafood goes in. Now I'm going to feed the scallops in around the outside there. And again, we're looking to get color on our seafood. And you hear those scallops searing. It doesn't take long. The pan's very hot. We'll have great color on our seafood in only in the matter of a minute or two. Pan-seared seafood is great for an easy meal. You're just going to sear the seafood to get a good color. Throw it in the oven. If you have a favorite sauce, which you can make out of lemon juice and heavy cream, you can top the seafood off when it comes out of there, put it over rice, a little bit of sauce. You can eat it just straight. Else you just move the pan around a little bit to get the oil to adjust to the pan. And you can see it's very hot. I kind of stand back so you don't get splattered with oil. For pan searing, you kind of listen with your ears. You can hear it searing. Now we're going to look and see if we have a nice color on the seafood. So I have a flat pancake spatula. We're going to try to flip this seafood once it has color, and I can see the scallops. I can see the color on my scallops already. Oh, flip it over. Look at that. Very nice. And again, these pans are hot. It doesn't take long. Seafoods have barely been in the pan for a minute. And already, get the fish here. Oh, that's nice. Very quickly, they got color. Flip them over. It's a very, very quick and easy meal. One more scallop there. That you can do very quickly. And once you flip them, they're going to cook in the oven, so you don't have to finish them very long. You can go ahead and turn off your pan. Come over to, in case your pan's hot, I might have a towel. Come over to an oven-ready dish, something that can go in the oven. We're going to put our seafoods there. There's our salmon, our other salmon. Here's our scallops. Oh, they have great color on them. At this point, if you want to put a little lemon juice, a little bit of cooking wine, I'm going to use just straight water. That's fine too because we've seasoned up the seafoods. But you're welcome to put a little lemon juice and wine on there. I don't like to cook the seafoods without liquid because when they're in the oven, I like them to stay moist. You want them to cook, but you also want them moist. I'm just going to add a little bit of water. We're going to go over to the oven. I happen to have some other seafoods I seared a few minutes ago coming fresh out of the oven that are ready to eat. And here they are. Here's salmon and scallops is ready to go there. Just touch that. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Beautiful. Ready to eat. Nice color. That's all there is to it. You have a simple meal there, a little bit of rice, and you're ready to go. That's all there is to it. This has been another episode of How to Cook Like Chef Bob. Thanks for coming by today. Come by to P&HCC up here at the Artisan Center. Check out our kitchen and take a class if you like. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.